with Isaiah.
Yo, what's up, people? This is another
Isaiah production.
Now, this the thing. A lot of y'all come at Richard Jefferson, or a lot of y'all used to come at Richard Jefferson right before, I would say, the 2016 NBA season when he started balling out, all right? As soon as the playoffs started and later on in the 2016 NBA season, as soon as Richard Jefferson started showing flashbacks of the New Jersey Nets Richard Jefferson, all y'all haters shut up, all right? Now, as soon as Richard Jefferson dunked on KD, and as soon as he dunked ferociousized Klay Thompson, now all of a sudden y'all want to hop back on Richard Jefferson, okay? What I'm trying to say is, people, all right, don't discredit somebody just because they're old and washed, all right? Yeah, Richard Jefferson is old and washed, but he still can be productive on a good team. Same case with Deron Williams, okay? Whenever I talk about Deron Williams going to the Cavs and how this could be great for the Cavs, somebody always say, oh, Deron Williams is washed. This and this and this and that. He ain't the same Deron Williams from the Utah Jazz. No, duh, he's not the same Deron Williams for the Utah Jazz, but that's not what the Cavs need. What did LeBron James say in his post-game rant when he requested help? What did he say? He said he needed another ball handler, okay? Somebody that can create offense and somebody that can create offense for other people and for themselves, okay? And that's exactly what Deron Williams can do. We all know he's not the same Deron Williams from the Utah Jazz, okay? That Deron Williams for the Utah Jazz was, there was really a legit argument that he was the best point guard in the league, okay? I never thought that. I always thought Chris Paul was better, but some people actually argue with me back in them high school days in 2009, 2010. So, Deron Williams going over to the Cavs is, they're not going to demand anything from him, okay? This is going to be the first time in Deron Williams' career that he's going to come off the bench, all right? Deron Williams knows that this is the end of his career. He does not want to waste his time anymore, all right? Now, the Utah Jazz, they were willing to sign him because he had all these waiver claims that he had to go through, all right? The Utah Jazz was willing to sign him, but what prohibited him from going over to the Utah Jazz, and the reason why he's going to sign with the Cavs on Monday reportedly, is because he did not want to go to the Utah Jazz. No, the Utah Jazz could have signed him, okay? The Utah Jazz could have signed him because they're in need of a point guard right now, but they're not going to sign somebody who isn't willing to go to the team. Do you see what I'm saying? Because ultimately that's just going to lead to him leaving. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So they just said, hey, go to the Cavs. Now, does him going over to the Cavs mean that the Cavs are ultimately, going to beat the Warriors, or does this make them better than the Warriors? No. But if the Cleveland Cavaliers acquire Andrew Bogut also, all right, if they acquire a big man like Andrew Bogut, they are better than the Golden State Warriors. I mean, think about it, people. Think about how much more depth the Cleveland Cavaliers will have over the Golden State Warriors. Right now, the Golden State Warriors roster is about 8 deep. Okay, they got about 8, 9 players deep. If the Andrew Bogut goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers, man, it'll be a game changer, man. Seriously, they have 2 rim protectors, and that of Tristan Thompson and Andrew Bogut. So the Cavs acquiring these 2 players will be perfect. They will resemble the team of last year and be better than the team of last year, okay? Because last year they had backup centers. They had backup point guards, okay? They had Kyrie Irving starting, and then they had Dellavedova coming off the bench. All right. The center that they had starting was Tristan Thompson, and then they had Mozgov coming off the bench. It used to be Mozgov starting and then Tristan Thompson coming off the bench in 2015, but Mozgov wasn't playing up to expectations in the 2016 NBA season because he lost his starting role, basically, okay? But what was the 2 things LeBron James requested in that rant a few months ago, okay? He said he needed a backup point guard in a backup center, all right? If the Cleveland Cavaliers pick up Andrew Bogut, They might beat the Warriors in 5 games, man. I mean, I'm dead serious, man. They might beat the Warriors in 5 or 6 games. It ain't gonna go 7 like it did last year. But let me know you guys' thoughts down below. Deron Williams is set to sign with Cleveland on Monday. When do you think Andrew Bogut will sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers, or do you not think he's gonna sign with the Cleveland Cavaliers? Do you think the Warriors could reacquire him? Which is what I doubt that he's gonna go back to the Golden State Warriors based off what he said when he left. He was saying that, the team was two-faced it. The front office was two-faced it and all this. It was just negative stuff that he said about the Golden State Warriors when he departed. But let me know you guys' thoughts down below. Do you think that acquiring these two guys makes them better than the Golden State Warriors? Let me know your thoughts down below. And yo, sing that beautiful music.
Acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgot and old lang syne.
Also, before we leave, alluding to something that you guys probably didn't know, I am an aspiring future filmmaker. I will be releasing my debut indie film in about a month from now via YouTube. Broken Cycle is the name of my first directed upcoming 30-minute indie film. It is about an African-American adolescent that is indulged in the street life, but later gets a change of heart when confronted with an unexpected event that will change his ways forever. So once again, the title of my directed indie film will be called Broken Cycle, and I will be releasing it via this channel. I will encourage you guys to view it when released. Peace.